Good evening, everybody. We are at Camlin Rink in Romeoville getting ready for the varsity Minooka hockey team to take on Oswego. Minooka is the visiting team today. We got about a minute and 10 seconds left in the warm-ups. Minooka had a tough loss last week against Plainfield Whites. unfortunately did not come out and play as well as they did against them the last time. Hopefully they look to bring home their first victory of the season today. So we will see. We got some warm-ups going on right now. I noticed that we've got Hefner on the bench today. Unfortunately, it looks like he's out for the game. Not sure on what's going on there, but he's not going to be playing today. So thanks for joining us. Hopefully we have a fun show ahead. Varsity's looking to get their first victory of the season. Varsity next week will take on, it looks like, Plainfield Red on May 2nd. JV will take on North Stars Blue on May 2nd. So warm-ups are just wrapping up. We're going to get started here as we wait for the puck drop in the next 2 minutes. We'd like to thank our sponsor, platinum sponsor, Darcy Buick, GMC, and Hyundai. They're a proud sponsor of Minooka Hockey. If you have any interest in sponsoring Minooka Hockey, check out the website, www.minookahockey.com. Unfortunately, Cam couldn't take the call today, so my name is Dan Mano. I'll be taking the call from up above on Rink 2. The players are talking to each other, motivating each other, getting ready. Minooka's going to come out hard. Hopefully have a good fight today. We'll see who's in net. I see on the bench we've got Coach Jerry Fronick. We've got we've got Coach Jerry Fronick. We've got Matt Staley, assistant coach. We've got Mike Ustridi as the other assistant coach today. Looks like Will Stadler, number 59, will be taking the net to start us off. Coach Jerry Fronick is talking to the team, getting them ready to go. Looks like there's an exciting shootout on the other rink. We've got JV, who's over there? JV Nequa Valley and JV Plainfield doing the shootout. So some excitement. All right, as we get ready to do the puck drop, we've got Matting out there. We've got Edemic. Turner looks to be on defense. And Evan Matson. And Matson takes it up the side. Oswego knocks it out. Takes it into the offensive zone. Minooka battles it out. Gets it back into the other zone. Matting drops it in. Dumps it in behind the net. Minooka looks to keep it in with a shot and a save. Puck rolls down. Looks like it's going to go on net. We'll avoid the icing. Minooka's doing a line change. Up and over. Oswego's passing it around, keeping it in. Brody Stevenson on the board. Ooh. Okay, taking it out, dumps it in. Not going to go for icing. Enzo's back there battling. Suga tried to pass it and missed it. Brody Stevenson to get that puck out. Borowski dumps it around. Ferrerico fighting on the board. Okay. Dumps it down. All right, Minooka goes for a line change. Sabrinsky dumps it in. Puck rattles it behind the net. Goes back around. Sabrinsky keeps it in, takes a quick shot. Goalie does a quick save. Oswego brings it around. Good move and a quick goal. Oswego went coast to coast on that. Did a nice move. That was for 17. Brady Brown from Oswego with a quick shot. Left side of the net. We've got 12:27 left in the period here. Oswego's leading 1-0. I think that's Markham taking that drop. Yep. Ooh, that sounds like it hit the post. Minooka's trying to clear it out. Oswego keeps it in. Hard shot, rattles around. Ooh, a bouncer. That was a bouncing puck, almost found its way in. Minooka does a line change. Ooh. Borowski passes it to Matson. Matson shoots it down. It's going to go for icing. So the puck will come all the way back down into the Minooka zone. Looks like Will was Stadler, the goalie, looks like he was playing with the net there. It looks like it might have came off on that last one, but he's got it set. Minooka's taking the face off. Jason Sabrinsky with a move, goes around, Kate to center ice, dumps it in. Addings down there. Ratcliffe, good check. Sabrinsky keeps it and dumps it back. Had to make. Gave chase. Ooh. Make knocks that puck away. Tries to pop it out. So we go with a quick hard shot. Just wide. Stadler decides to pick up that one and hold on to it. We'll be to the left side there. About 10:44 here left in the first period. Oswego's leading 1-0. Uche passes it up. Turner keeps it in, gets it in. Enzo's got it. Ferrerico takes it. Ooh, backhands it. Comes along the boards. Dumps it down. Ooh, a couple hard checks. There's a deflection. Goes back behind the net. Trying to get rid of it. Minooka keeps it in. Turner kept it in there. Coming down. Matson picks it up. Tries to dump it out. Oswego keeps it in. Matson grabs it again. Gets it out to center ice. Oswego brings it into the zone. There we go. Now it's off to the races. Jericho tried to get it. Going back for a line change. I think that's Zabrinski tries to get it out. A little check. They bopped that one back in. It was a little like there was a off the stick of who that is. 94 Smith from Oswego. Jack Smith. Off the stick over the Minooka goalie into the net. Minooka's down 2-0. 9:05 left in the first period. Markham takes the face off. Oswego wins the draw. Tries to dump it back in. Rowski hits it out. Brinsky gets it. And Stadler holds on to that one. Got 8:49 here in the first. Markham's getting ready for the draw. Puck goes behind the net. Huge pass that one up. Ooh, quick shot by Jericho. Jake. Quick shot on the goalie. Was able to eat that one up. Markham's getting ready to take the face off. Stevenson keeps it in. Puck goes around the net. Big battle by Jericho. Markham. Matson brings it back out. Center ice. Turns around. Oswego picks it up. Dumps it in to the Minooka zone. Matson hits it up on the side. Jericho brings it out. Center ice, dumps it in. Minooka's going to go for a line change. Oswego brings it into the Minooka zone. Borowski tries to keep him outside. Puck rattles behind the net to the side. Oswego dumps it back behind the net again. Turner doing some fancy skate work, tries to get it out. Gets tipped by Oswego. Turner with the puck, dumps it behind the net. Oh, there goes somebody's stick. You don't see that very often. Stick goes flying. Edame tries to get the puck. It's in the zone. It's kind of caught up on the boards. Oswego's coming back. Oswego lost that puck. Ooh. A high check. No call. Replay on. Oswego dumps it to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe passes it up. Oswego gets it at center ice. Brings it in. Stadler on the glove side. Checks it out. Oswego still holding on to it, keeping it in. Pass around. Stadler with another save. We got 6:25 left in the first period. Oswego's leading 2-0. Minooka gets set for the draw. It's Kike. Okay. Passes it up. Jericho dumps it in. Oswego picks it up, coming quick. Smith's coming hard with a good pass. And does a good pass. I didn't see who it was on the left side, but Oswego does a quick pass across and gets it in, looks like through the 5-hole. Fortunate. 6:06 left in the first period. Oswego with a couple quick goals here in the first. Hopefully things can settle down here and Minooka can get some shots on goal and get it the other way. Okay, flips that. Tries to dump it in. Oswego grabs it at the blue line. Ooh, little collision at the blue line. 94, Oswego Smith tries to get it in, but loses the puck. Oswego keeps it. Mason Sabrinsky behind the net, dumps it around. Stevenson. Sabrinsky breaks it up. Oswego gains possession. Looking for open man or woman. Tries to pass right in front of the net, but ooh, looks like we're going to get a tripping call. Stadler will move to the bench. Minooka will try to get another offensive person out there. Minooka's going to try to get it. Minooka's going to try to get it into the zone, but unfortunately lost the puck. So Oswego Smith will go into the box for 2 minutes. Will create the first Minooka power play of the game. 5:05 left here in the first period. Carrico's going to take the draw. See if Minooka can capitalize here. Get an extra man advantage. We'll keep the puck in. Oswego's trying to defend. Nansen dumps it back in. Carrico dumps it. And unfortunately, Oswego's off to the races. Turner broke that play up. Minooka regroups. Passes it up. Turner brings it into the zone. Ooh, gets a hard check. Gets back up. Keeps the puck. Oswego grabs it and dumps it down. Matson grabs the puck. Passes it around the net. Goes back to the center ice. Oswego dumps it back in. Minooka's able to bump it out. Radcliffe passes it over to Adamick. Oswego gains possession, tries to dump it back down, and it goes all the way back down. 38 seconds left on the power play. Brody Stevenson with the puck. Passes it up. Radcliffe brings it up. Skates with it. Passes it back. Manning dumps that puck in. It rattles around. Minooka keeps it in. Sabrinsky passes it back. They dump it back in. 8 seconds left on the power play. And that'll do it. We got 3:03 left here in the first period. Minooka down 3-0. And the puck goes all the way down for ice. So they'll bring the puck back down to the Minooka end zone. I guess it's really not an end zone, right? But bring it down, back down here to the Minooka side. We'll have a face-off down here. Colin Uche is going to take the face-off for Minooka. Ooh, quick shot. Bounces off of Carrico, I think. Comes all the way back down in Oswego's zone. Oswego's coming back quick. Fires the puck over Minooka goal. Now Minooka's going the other way. Oh, just missed. Minooka's trying to keep it in the zone, but Oswego picks it up. Oswego dumps it on the goalie. Enzo breaks up the play. Now we're heading the other way. Jericho dumps it in and on the net, but goalie with a save. Markham's got it. Tries to pass it out. Jericho picks it up. Back to Sabrinsky. Sabrinsky puts a quick shot. They try to sneak it past the goalie, but there was a lot of traffic in front of the net. That puck stayed on the ground, but the goalie was able to keep the stick down and keep the puck from going in. We got a minute 46 left here in the first period. Oswego's leading 3-0. Markham's going to take the draw. Jericho with a quick shot, just wide. Oswego passes it back out, brings it back into the zone. There's a good glove save by Stadler. Oswego keeps it in. Stadler with another save. That puck's going to make it out. Back to center ice we go. Minooka dumps it back. Markham has it, lost it. Jericho fighting for the puck. Keeps working hard. Oswego picks it back up, coming back down. Stadler with a good save. Now Minooka's trying to take it back the other way. Minooka dumps it in. That was dumped in by Narducci. The puck's going to come all the way back to center ice. Matson's looking to make a move. Passes the puck. Corey Stevenson passes it up along the boards. Markham tries to dump it in. Ratcliffe had it. Puck came out. Minooka dumps it back in. 10 seconds left in the first period. Minooka, or Oswego now, brings it back, makes quick. 1 second left, and that's going to be the end of the first period. Fortunately, Minooka's down. Oswego's lead 3-0. Minooka's probably going to have to make some adjustments. So that's what the coach is talking to them about. Got to get some shots. Try to keep the puck away. I can see Coach Ronick talking to the guys. Telling them to make some adjustments here for the second period. Still a lot of hockey left in this game. I'd like to thank our platinum sponsor, Darcy Buick GMC and Hyundai. If you're looking for a new car, go check out Darcy. They're over on Essington. They opened up that beautiful new facility, that new Darcy Hyundai facility over there on Essington and Friday. If you need some work done, they've got a great service department. Check them out online. Darcy Buick and Hyundai. We appreciate them as a Minooka sponsor. So next week, Varsity takes on Plainfield Red here at Canlan. That game starts at 7:40. JV will be before that. JV will take on the North Stars Blue at 6:10. So if you get a chance, come on out, check out the action live and in person. And if not, we're always streaming live on YouTube. All right, as we get ready, we switch sides. Minooka's going back. Will's going back in net. Will Stadler. Nuts being exchanged by the players and Stadler. Trying to keep each other motivated. A lot of hockey left. Then we get ready for the face-off. Let's see if Minooka can make some adjustments, get some shots off. Matson dumps it out. There's already a stick line on the ice. Oswego brings it back in. Passes it back. Stadler with a good save. Oswego picks up the rebound. Passes it back behind the net. Brings it up to the point. Dumps it back. Puck sails around the net. Turner passes it back to Matson. Matson tries to get it out, but Oswego keeps it in. Mezzanino gets it out. Puck comes back to center ice. Oswego dumps it in. Looks like Oswego's going for a line change. Kuche passes it up off the boards. Oswego tries to keep it in, but it goes out. Ooh, it was an interesting bounce off the boards. Oswego brings it in, dumps it behind the net. Matson with it. Back up to Jericho. Oh. Puck comes back down into the Oswego zone. Oswego moving quick, brings it back in. Little poke check. And fires shot just past Stadler. We got 13-19 left here in the second period. Oswego's leading 4-0. That was a quick, hard shot through traffic. Stadler probably might have just not seen it, or maybe thought he was going to hit it on his glove side, or his blocker side, but just went past. All right, and we're back at it. Jericho with a quick shot. Oswego saves it. Oswego's coming back the other way. Puck goes around behind the net. Quick shot. Stadler saw it coming. Was able to get his pads down. Took that one. Another quick shot. Stadler gobbles that one up. I think Jericho's going to take the face off. Oh, maybe not. I think that's Marco. Yep. So goes behind that. Oswego gets it. Good pass. Jericho, though, intercepts it. Markham passes it up. Oh, they were going to call a high stick. As long as Oswego doesn't touch it, it won't be high sticking. Minooka dumps it back in. Puck sails around the net. Verducci keeps it in. Good pass. Markham could settle that one down. Stevenson keeps it in. Now the puck sails out to center ice. Got a 2-on-2 here. Zabrinski knocks the puck down, brings it up, tries to pass it up to Markham. There goes the stick for Oswego. Oswego picks it back up, coming back the other way. Stevenson stops him. Oswego brings it past the red line, dumps it in. Stadler keeps it in front of him. Stevenson passes it around. Matting looks to try to get it out, but it doesn't. Oswego keeps it in. Quick shot. Stadler with the glove save. 11:37 left here in the second period. Oswego's leading 4-0. Adamick looks like he's going to be taking the face off. Oswego wins the draw. It was off a skate, but Oswego was able to keep it in. Oswego keeps it in still. Passes it up to the point. They keep it in. Dump it back down. Trying to settle the puck down. Matson with a hit on the boards. Matson gains control. Tries to pass it out. They doubled up on him there. Ooh. And Oswego comes around. Steals the puck, gets a quick one in around the ground there. Oswego continues to lead 5-0. 11:01 left in the second period. Some of the guys go down and tell Stadler it's all right. Let's get it back. Tuche takes the face off. Oswego gains possession. Oswego brings it in with a quick shot. Stadler gobbles that one up. So we'll have a face off in the Minooka zone. Going to be on the left side here. Oswego goes for a change. Jericho tried to get it out. And Minooka brings it in. Kuche tries to make a maneuver, but loses the puck. Jericho tried to center that one. Oswego was able to block that down. They bring it back into the Minooka zone. Big hit on the boards by Kerner. Puck rattles all the way around. Oswego with a quick shot. Hit a skate. Now Minooka's able to battle and get it out. Oh, there's some extracurricular activities going on, but we play on. Oh boy. Oswego brings it into the zone. Oh, big hit. Stadler with a good blocker save. Oswego still has possession. Minooka's trying to get that puck out of the zone. Puck goes behind the net. Minooka has possession, tries to dump it out. Oswego able to keep it in. Borowski trying to get past Oswego, but Oswego was able to keep that in, and Enzo dumps that one all the way down, which they say it's not ice. So Oswego with a quick pass, back to center, but they lose possession. Borowski dumps it in. Oswego hits it up along the boards. Shabrinsky gains it. Tries to fire it just wide. It's definitely a physical game. Oswego bats it down, picks it up on the red line. Ooh, big hit. And Matson. Puck up in the air, goes back down into the Minooka zone. Borowski hits it up. They're going to say no icing on that one. Oswego waits behind the net, comes back out, fires it up into the Minooka zone. Drop pass, fires the puck just wide. Oswego able to keep it in the zone. Minooka trying to fight for possession, able to get it out of the zone. Now we're coming back up on the other way. Batting dumps the puck in. Oswego gains possession behind the net. Oswego dumps it back out. Brings it back up to center ice. Oswego still has possession. Brody Stevenson passes that puck out. Adamick dumps it in, coming in quick. Makes a move. Still has the puck. Oh, tried to pass it to the other side. Nobody was there. Minooka has it back at center ice. Tries to dump it in. Oswego picks it up, brings it back in, settles it down. Ooh, off a stick, goes out. That one's fired on the net. Stadler with the save. Looks like we're going to have a goalie change here for Minooka. Borowski, the other Borowski. So we have a Borowski plays defense, and we have Borowski who's a goalie. So Borowski comes into the net. 7:03 left. Minooka down 5-zip. Go to the right side of the net. So we're able to keep it in. Oh. And there it goes. But they wave off, no icing call. Minooka goalie comes out, tries to pass it out. Passes it up center ice. Goes all the way back down. Again, no icing. Oswego still's got the puck behind the net. Stevenson ties him up on the boards. Looking for some reinforcement help. Stevenson still's got him tied up, but Oswego ends up out with the puck. Oh, maybe that's Zabrinski down there. No, that's Zabrinski, but Oswego still quick shot over the net. Comes back around. Oswego gains possession. They settle it down. Try to do a quick shot. Puck goes behind the net. Comes back around. Minooka gains possession. Passes it up. That will go for icing. 5:53 left here in the second period. We're going to bring it back down into the Minooka zone. Looks like it'll be to the left side of Borowski. Markham sets up for the face-off. Minooka wins the draw. Borowski passes it up. Oswego able to keep it in, dumps it back behind the net. Stevenson passes it around. Borowski battling on the boards. Minooka comes out with it. Oh, battle again. Matson tries to pass it up. It deflects off an Oswego stick. Looks like some of the Oswego fans wanted to see a penalty there, but no penalty call. Oswego with a hard shot on their own, ended up hitting their own player. Oswego still has possession behind the net. Matson battles for it. Oswego dumps it back around. Oswego keeps it in. Passes it on to the other side. Ooh, quick shot just wide. Puck goes all the way back around behind the net. Ooh, big hit. Minooka passes it up and then dumps it down for icing. Not sure if that was the plan or not, but we get a line change with that. So we'll be back down in the Minooka zone on the left side. Okay. Carico matting out there. Adamick looks like he's taking the face off. Oswego gains possession, takes a quick shot, ricochets up, able to keep it in, fires that puck, and it bounces around. Borowski with a quick save. All right, Minooka's coming back the other way. Oswego gains possession in their zone. Adamick grabs the puck, passes it. Minooka's going to bring it up. Turner dumps it in. Oswego trying to pop it back out. Minooka trying to keep it in. And now we've got Oswego coming the other way. It's a 3-on-1. Borowski with the save. I think that was Matson who dumped it all the way back down. Get a line change. Oh, that was not. That was Turner, I think, who dumped that one down. Matson just came back out on the ice. Well, a couple quick saves there by Borowski. Turner grabbed that puck. It was sitting right in front of the net. He was able to get it out and then dump it down so we can get a line change. 3:43 left in the second period. Oh, down goes the ref. Ref gets up slowly. He's back up. Ooh, Morawski with a quick save. Oswego takes it back to center ice, regroups, tries to bring it in. Oswego still has possession. Ooh. They made a quick move, and Morawski was able to grab that and hold on to it. So I think we're going to be on the right side as we set up. Huh? So they were to the left of the goalie. But my view is the right side, but to the left of the goalie. All right. Oswego still got the puck. Makes some moves. Quick shot. Doesn't get through. Oswego kicks the puck back behind the net. It was a big hit by Matson. Oswego dumps it back to the top. Defense to defense. Defense sets up, takes a shot. Morawski picks it up. Good glove save. All right. Do a quick Minooka line change. Minooka's got to get some, got to get the puck out of the zone so we can get some shots down here. Oswego is playing with the net. Wants to make sure that it's on. Ref's going to come over, get a quick look to make sure that the pegs are in and that everything's holding up. They reset the net. We got the face off. Morawski. See a battle behind the net. Markham tries to get it out. Markham's got it. Skates it up. Dumps it to center ice. Carducci just past him. Oswego picks it back up, brings it back into the Minooka zone. Turner brings it out. Skating quick. It's tied up a little bit. It's like some of the fans, yeah, there they go. Fans are calling for a penalty here. It looks like we're probably going to have a hooking call. Yep. That's going to be a hooking call, so Minooka will have their second power play of the day. Let's see if they can generate some offense. So let's see who that penalty was on. Oswego, number 16 penalty. All right, so we've got Adamick taking the face off. Minooka's got a one-man advantage for 2 minutes. Oswego, though, picks it up quick. Coming back fast. Matson tries to push him to the outside. Oswego loses the puck. Matson takes it around the net. Dumps it back. Picked up by Carrico. Carrico comes around, takes a quick look. Passes it up. Oswego intercepts it, brings it back in. Takes a quick shot. Morawski with a quick, drops down quick to get the save. Madding dumps it back. Oswego picks it up. Matson ties him up on the boards. Matson grabs the puck. Tries to pass it up, gets intercepted by, well, bounces off a Oswego player. Carrico tried to dump that one back, and fortunately it was intercepted by Oswego. Puck rattles around. Oswego's got it in the Minooka zone, dumps it back around. Picked up by Kerner. Takes a look. Picked up by Oswego, but then Stevenson grabs it. Kerner gets it again. Takes a look. Passes it out. Adamick with some speed coming into the zone. Still has it with a quick shot and a save by the Oswego goalie. 34 seconds left in the power play. 31.3 seconds left in the period. Oswego leads 5-0. Minooka is going to do a quick line change here. It will be to the right side of the Oswego goalie. Colin Suche takes the face off. Oswego gains possession. Tries to pass it out. Gets it past Zabrinski. Zabrinski gets the puck, brings it in, passes it. Puck comes back out to center ice. Gordy Stevenson dumps it up the boards, comes back down. Oswego picks it up in their zone. 7 seconds left on the period. Oswego hits it around, and that's it. So we're going to go into the third period down 5-0. Minooka will start with a 3-second power play. Fortunately, being down 5-0, that will be a running clock in the third, I believe. So don't forget, next week, Minooka takes on Plainfield Red right here at Canlin at 7:40. JV will play before that at 6:10. They'll play the North Star Blue over here at Canlin, so be sure to come check us out. Got a nice little fan base following the Minooka team, so love to see you at the rink. If not, you can always catch the action on our YouTube channel, Minooka Hockey. We'll take a quick second to thank our platinum sponsor, Darcy Buick GMC. If you're looking for a new vehicle, stop on down by Darcy over on Friday in Essington. They built that new Hyundai facility. The GMC and Buick dealerships over there as well. They also have a nice service center. And they do a nice car wash after you get your car serviced there. So go check out Darcy. All right, so Minooka's going to have to make some adjustments here in the third. Still 15 minutes of hockey left. Hopefully we can see Minooka get some shots on board and maybe get 1 or 2 in. Make this interesting hockey game. Minooka's going to start off with a man advantage for about 3 seconds. Looks like we got Morawski back in goal. All right, so Minooka's getting ready to come out. They're deciding who's going to take the face-off here. 3 seconds left on the power play. We got some good tunes going on. All right, Minooka sets up. Looks like Markham's going to take the face-off. Narducci's here on the left wing. Cody Stevenson passes the puck to Mason Zabrinski. Mason Zabrinski jumps it up. Center ice. Gets picked off by Oswego. All right, that's the end of the power play. We're 5-on-5 hockey right now. Oswego dumps it in, picked it back off by Minooka, but Oswego gains possession. Oswego dumps it to defense, D to D. Defense dumps it in. Get it behind the net. Oswego sets it up and one times it in. That was a good pass. Left the man open on the back door, and he popped that one past Morawski. So Oswego leads 6-0. We got about 14 minutes left here in the third period. Minooka prepares for the face-off. Turner's going to take the... Oh, no, Turner's in the defense. At a Mick. Took the face-off, dumps it back. Matting. Matting tries to dump it in. Goes back behind the net. Oswego holds it on the boards. They tie him up. Try to pass it back to the center. Nobody was home. Oswego brings it back the other way. Skates it in. And the puck deflects up, and Morawski grabs it with his glove. So we're going to be set up to the left side of the goalie. And it sets up for the face-off. Oswego grabs it, dumps it back. Defense dumps it in. Nope. Minooka grabs it, dumps it down. Doesn't go far enough for icing. Oswego picks it up behind their own net. Minooka able to keep it in. Backhands it. Goalie with the save. Jericho dumps it back to the center. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the shot off. Oswego picks the puck back up. Dumps it around. Passes it out up to center ice. Skates it into the Minooka zone. One times it. Morowski saw it coming. Was able to keep that one from going anywhere. Morowski, another big blocker save there. Oswego tried to make a quick move and fire that puck, but they saw it. Adamick all by himself with the line change going on, but Minooka comes back out. Oswego dumps it in. So Oswego goes for their own line change. Puck gets intercepted. Quick shot. Just misses the net. Gets dumped around. Jericho throws it back the other way. Ooh. Got masks moving. All right, Minooka brings it up. Jericho brings it in, gets tied up on the boards. Ooh, we've got a penalty. Looks like it's going to be on Oswego. Not sure what the call is. Cross check. Looks like Brinkman from Oswego with cross check. So Minooka's going to get another power play. 11:23 left here in the third period. Minooka down 6-zip. Minooka with a one-man advantage. Colin Puche takes the Zabrinski with a quick shot and scores. Wow. So Colin won that face-off, passed it back. And then we had Zabrinski there with a quick shot. And it goes off into the upper left side. The goalie's shaking his head. I don't think he could believe that that got it. It sure did, though. So I think that's Zabrinski's first varsity goal. That's pretty exciting. All right, so now we play 5-on-5 hockey. So Minooka passes it back up. Oswego picks it up on the center ice. Dumps it in. Well, brings it in. Oswego able to keep it in. Colin Puche brings it out. Ooh, with a little fancy pass. Brody Stevenson keeps it in, but Oswego gains possession, dumps it back down. Zabrinski brings it back behind the net. Looks for some help. Passes that puck up to Jericho. Jericho brings it up on the left side here. Got to come back out. There we go. Oswego trying to dump it in. And no ice. So Morowski defense. Passes it around. Oswego keeps it in. Dumps it back down. Morowski ties him up. Oswego able to grab that out. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like it might have ricocheted, but ends up popping in. So unfortunately that one just went past Morowski. Looked like it went up over his shoulder. Looked like it might have been ricocheted. So now we're 7-1. Still running clock here in the third period. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left. Adamick is going to take the face off. Refs tell him the right wing to step back a little bit. And Minooka tries to gain possession. Dumps it in. Oswego dumps it back behind the net. passes it up. Minooka. Varsity dumps it back, goes all the way back down into the Oswego zone. Oswego loses the possession. Atomic had it, brought it down, and lost it. Oswego back up the other way. Varsity battling there. Oswego dumps it into their own zone. Oswego brings it up. Gets intercepted by Sabrinsky. Sabrinsky off the glass. Oswego drives it in. Skates behind. Passes it to the defense with a quick shot. And Moralski with the save. I will say, Oswego's got some good passes. They spread out. Minooka's just got to try to get that puck out of the zone. Bring it back down the other way. Give time for a line change. Goalie to get a breather. Brody Stevenson stops that one. Puck sails back out to center ice. Oswego does a in between the leg dump pass. Oswego brings it back in, fires a quick puck, and Morales grabs it with his glove. He makes that look easy. Maybe he plays baseball. I always wonder if that would be good. If you play baseball, if that would be help you with the glove. All right. Minooka has one too many on the ice. All right. Oswego has it in the zone, dumps it back with a quick shot, and again, Moralski with that good glove. I think they're going to learn if they keep shooting on the glove. He seems to keep stopping those. All right, Minooka goes for the line change. Just under 6.5 minutes left here in the third period. Oswego's leading 7-1. Tied up. Minooka's got it. Enzo's skating up fast, looking for it to pass up. Unfortunately, Oswego picks it off, brings it back in. Skates around, looking for somebody to pass it to. Behind the net. Oswego able to keep that puck in. Matson kicks it up to himself. Fires it back behind the net. Where Colin Puche tried to pick it up. Oswego gains possession. Sails just wide. Ooh, looking for another call, but doesn't appear to be one. Nope. Like the Oswego stick ended up in between Enzo's legs, and he went down, and they were looking for a call, but no call. So we play on. Oh, but that time, the ref said, yeah, that's a penalty. So now we're going to have another power play. Let's see if the Minooka can do what they did the last time. Quick win the face off. Quick shot. So it looks like we've got Quinn, number 23 from Oswego, in the penalty box, serving a 2-minute penalty for tripping. All right, Minooka's going to set up here. Atomic is going to take the face off. Oh, and a quick pass just misses, but Sabrinsky keeps it in. Ooh, that was a quick shot by Manning and just went over the net. Sabrinsky keeps the puck in. Passes it to Stevenson. Stevenson looking back, passes it back to Sabrinsky. Sabrinsky takes a quick shot, but it sails just over the head. And Oswego's able to get it back down. Minooka picks it up in their zone. Looking to set up a play. Matting tries to get it back into the zone. Atomic, the goalie dumps it all the way back down. Moralski comes out, settles the puck down for his brother, Moralski. Puck sails back out to the blue line, and now it sails back in. Moralski settles the puck down. Matson grabs it, goes behind the net, looking to see what options he has, passes it out. Matting. Ooh, puck ricochets back after a shot back to Morawski. Morawski gobbles it up. 4 minutes left here in the third period. Oswego's leading 7-1. Minooka still on the power play for another 38 seconds, so hopefully we can win the draw here and get it down the other way. Oswego gains possession, takes a quick shot. Morawski saves it. Oswego, though, able to get the rebound. Puck sails over, hits the nets. So I think that might be outside the zone here. Yeah, ref saying it's going to come out to the just outside the blue line. 3:20 left here in the third period, and that's the end of the power play. So Oswego wins the face-off, gains possession. Dumps it up to the blue line, misses, goes all the way back down. Ooh, some fancy footwork, but it's laid down. Puck sails back down into the Oswego zone. Oswego, though, brings it back pretty quick. Morawski dumps it in. I think we're going to get an offsides call, yeah. So I think Markham thought Morawski was going to go in or dump it in, and it's just offsides. So we're going to have the face-off here just outside the blue line. Markham gets set, take the face-off. Puck drops. And, ooh, that was a pretty good backhand. So Oswego brings it down, does a backhand. Stevenson laid out trying to stop him, but number 7, it looks like, did a backhand just over the shoulder of Morawski. 2 minutes left to play. Oswego leads 8-1 in the third period. Kuche wins the face-off. Minooka sets it up. Pertner dumps it up. Sails to center ice. Oswego gains possession. Ooh! Enzo, though, with a quick poke. Nobody there, though. Enzo with a quick shot, hits the side of the net. He's still battling it out behind the net. Oswego gains possession, comes back up. Stevenson pops it, but Oswego ends up gaining possession. Minooka's able to bump it out. Oh, just saved by... Now it bumps out to center ice. 1 minute remaining. Oswego brings it in. Quick shot. Morawski, leg pad save. Comes back out to center ice. Oswego's going to pass it around here, set back up, dump it in. Stevenson passes it up. Oswego's able to keep it in the zone. Oswego pickpockets. Oh, there's a fight. We've got... Oh, boy. We've got a fight, literally. That is not the way to do that. Unfortunately, that was Carrico. Not sure what happened. Fists were flying, gloves came flying off. Can't say that I've seen that before. That's going to be the end of the game. Not sure what the call is going to be, but unfortunately, they're going to let the clock run out there. Minooka with a loss, 8-1 against Oswego.